Another moderate level security fixer is COM content XSS vulnerability. It allows entry of dangerous HTML in the default article submission. It only affects users with authors access or above and only if there are no filters set up in COM content configuration. Joomla release 1.5.8. It is all about bug fixes. Release 1.5.8 published on November 13th of 2008 by Eric Brown. Two moderate level security fixes that took place in the 1.5.8 update. Release 1.5.7. Several security issues fixed in the release. There was one critical, one major and two moderate security vulnerabilities fixed in 1.5.7 release. .htaccess file is another security feature of Joomla. There is a file which supplied with Joomla called htaccess.txt. As long as the file is called htaccess_test, it has absolutely no effect on your site. htaccess.txt file is a part of the Joomla core download. The basic purpose of the .htaccess file is to rewrite the cryptic URLs from a dynamic content management system to more readable URLs. Get the Joomla website to have clean and friendly URLs by using .htaccess file. Basic Joomla.htaccess and basic Joomla.htaccess with less comments and third-party SEF Joomla.htaccess are some examples of Joomla.htaccess files. Server setting is another security feature of Joomla. Joomla specifies certain settings that are recommended for proper functioning of the system. Server setting is very useful when developing and debugging a site. But there is some security vulnerability in some version of PHP. If your web server uses Apache, it is worthwhile installing the Mod Security Apache model. This will help to protect against various forms of attack over HTTP. File permissions. Every folder and every file that your website has a set of properties called as permissions. Who is allowed to do what with the file or folder are defined by these properties. On unique web-based operating system, there are three actions performed by a file. They are read, write, and execute. Also, there are three types of users who can perform these actions. They are owner, group, and other. Typically, the permissions for a file are set using 3 digits. Another security feature of Joomla is backups. Joomla does not have any backup feature. It is good because no essential to make some arrangement for backing up your site. In Joomla, keep a copy of a file and database. Site administration is another security feature of Joomla. Joomla is provided powerful tools to control the access of the unauthorized person and also allow users to log in through front end. By using .htaccess, administrators can add password protection the Joomla administrator directory. But most web hosting control panels provides an easy way of password protecting a directory without manually editing .htaccess. Let me see security of ASP.NET. Securing website is a critical complex issue for web developers. ASP.NET works in concert with the Microsoft.NET framework and Microsoft Internet Information Services to help provide web application security. In here, there are some security features of ASP.NET. They are input data validation, authentication, authorization, code access security, and data access. Input data validation. This method is used to find out the errors which are made in unfounded assumption. In here, misplaced trust of user input is one of the most common and serious vulnerability in web application. To avoid input data validation vulnerability used, do not rely on ASP.NET request validation. Validate input for length, range, format, and type